Hey, I see you there. Looks like you're back for another video from your boy Zero here at Element Null Gaming. We are going to open up... Oh, did you guess Magic? Well, you'd be wrong because this is One Piece. Royal Blood. This is the OP10. This is the 10th main set in the series of One Piece releases that we have here. We're going to open this whole sucker up and see if we can't pull something absolutely nuts. Let's get right into it. So if you guys aren't familiar with One Piece card game, it is a pretty simple game. There's not a lot to it. There's some similar aspects with a newer game called Union Arena. There are some similar aspects to a game, called, I don't know if you guys know it or not, Pokemon. But it has some similarities to a few different kinds of games, but it is a Bandai product. So, of course, you know that their card stock is actually pretty dang good. I think that's probably the second best thing about... Ooh, my goodness. That's the second best part about this game is their card stock is super, super, super reliable. It's a thick card stock, and it's very nice to deal with. You don't have to worry about the card being really damaged when somebody like that just drops packs everywhere. But it is a very, very good game. The cards are super solid to open up, and the card stock, like I said, is super reliable. So we're going to get right into it, and yeah, that's going to be the video. And then I guess we'll talk about our favorite card arts, or maybe my favorite card arts, and hopefully you guys can share in the cool arts with us. All right, let's start off with pack number 1. Let's see. So these boxes have 24 packs in them. It's pretty nice, how they display it right there on the front. 12 cards per pack and 24 packs per box. I don't know. I feel like that's just like a nice little addition to the cards that not many games actually do. So how we're going to sort it is we're going to sort it by color, leaders, and Dawn cards. So if you don't know what any of that stuff means, just wait a few minutes and we'll get there. So we got a yellow Heat and Wire. Got a red Punk Hazard Stage. We got a San Juan Wolf. Black. We've got a Hajruden blue. If I mispronounce these, please do not make me feel bad about myself, because I don't know how to do English very well in the first place. The last thing I need is somebody telling me that I can't speak One Piece. All right, so we got Cavendish yellow. We've got the Usopp black. Fighting Fish, our first purple. Gum Gum Rhino Schneider black. We've got a Koala blue. Looks like that's a little bit of waifu tax there. We've got the Giola. I hope that's not waifu tax, but it might be. You never know. The red and the orange hair together make a nice little combination. Boom. We got Frankie black, and boom. Oh, almost took it away. Divine Departure. We've got a red card there. So there's another color that we're not seeing right now. It is green. So there are actually 6 colors in this game. As you can see here displayed, it's just like Magic if they had another color, where you have yellow, blue, green, red, black, and purple. Pack number 2. And look at that, we get a green card right in the front. Gotta love that. Isho. Then we've got the red Nami. You can see her there all the way at the top, just hiding out. Then we've got San Juan Wolf again. We've got Kinemon green. We have a Barrier Pistol blue. We've got a Roronoa Zoro. So, oh man, look at Zoro. Look at him. It's beautiful, beautiful, illustrious greenie. We've got the Usopp again in black. We got there's no longer any need for the 7 Warlords of the Sea. Man, I feel like that might be the longest card name in this game so far. We've also got a black Nami. Fantastic. Nami, she's waifu for sure. Ooh, Smoker. All right, looks like this is definitely waifu tax. Why would we think that? I don't know. I guess that might be waifu tax. That is a leader card. You can tell by the back of the card being red instead of the normal back of the card being blue. Kind of a difference there. If we pull a Dawn card, it'll be a white with a green compass in the background. We'll show you that if we get to it. Smoker there on the side, and we've got an Enel green foil, boom, and a black Roronoa Zoro. Bam, 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 bam. Put all those down here, and then we're going to move right on to pack number 3. Oh, that was a nice rip. Like that. I think there's some cash money value here in the back. We'll have to see what we come up with. Bellamy purple. We got a Perona green. Got a Nico Robin black. We've got a Psy and a Beyond blue. And then we've got the Zoro again in green. Got the Little Black Bears in purple. The Caesar Soldier in red. God Thread in purple. We've also got the Killer in yellow. Senor Pink in purple foil. Ooh, almost knocked that off. And a Sanji in red. Fantastic. Don't know if that'll be worth anything. Maybe like $4 or $5, but probably going to look it up, and it'll probably be like $1 or $2 because Bandai does arts really well, but they make their cards sometimes be not worth very much. Luckily, One Piece kind of misses that and hits a nostalgia effect for everybody and makes it all expensive. In Azuma, yellow, we've got a Bartolomeo for blue. We've got a Nico Robin again here. They're twins there. We've got another Beyond blue, a Gum Gum Rhino Schneider black again. Looks like we're getting a lot of repeats here. Moosey blue, Cavendish yellow. We've got the Caesar Clown red. We've got the Giola again, purple. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Kinemon green. This time it's a little bit different. Ooh, Divine Departure again. That's interesting. And last but not least, ooh, oh, do we see that? Do we see that? Do we see that? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Don Quixote do Flamingo. Oh my good lord. That card is... What a banger, dude. What a freaking banger. Oh man, I wish I had my sleeves. That's a nice card. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, that is a hit right there at the bottom. We're gonna leave him down there, kind of off screen. Well, let's just move all this up here, and we'll move him up just slightly, and then we'll put the hits displayed there at the bottom. Seems like there's only going to be a couple, but even if there's only a couple, we still got the Doflamingo. Moving right along, we're going to start kind of speeding through these packs a little bit more here to make sure that we can get through all of them before the end of the video. We've got a Red Rock, Black Perona, Blue Bluegilly. We have a Purple Buffalo. We've got the green. We do not have the right to choose how they die. Man, that's a mouthful. Scratchman Apo. We got the Dragon number 13, 10-layer Igloo, Ryuma Black, Godthread Purple, Senor Pink Purple, and a Vinsmoke Sanji Purple. All right, so we got quite a few purples in that pack. Fantastic. That would have been a great draft there for purple. Moving right along here. The nice thing about this game is that your I guess energy or whatever you want to call it is not actually based in color. It's just kind of there. It is a neat game, more based on Lorcana when it comes to stuff like that. You mainly just play cards on your own turn. You don't really have to worry nearly as much as about people playing cards on your turn. So if you like that kind of thing, you'll probably really like One Piece as much as I do, and you might even come into the store if you're local and play it during our opening events, our release events for different sets, and their 3rd year anniversary. So maybe come on by and check it out. Jewelry Bonnie yellow. We've got the Shiryu black and a Kairos in blue. Moving right along. Also, guys, kind of, beginning to middle of the video, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like, maybe a comment on what your favorite card is so far, and a follow. Ring that bell. Make sure you do all the things, all the YouTube things that no one really wants to have to ask about, but we always do, because just in case you forgot, we still go based off of your viewership and your kindness to our channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do really appreciate everything that you do. We hope that we get to bring you content every single day that is both entertaining, fun, and damn it punk, I guess. Yeah, fantastic. Moving right along. I think One Piece is a pretty decent game. I think there's a lot of things to love about it. There might be a lot of things to hate about it, I guess, for some people, but I think this is just a very good game. Not only is that, but it's also a good anime. Got a lot of filler episodes, so I do suggest that if you do want to watch this anime in its entirety, please, 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 for the love of all things that are holy or whatever you believe in, that you please do your research and know which episodes you don't need to watch, because man, oh man, is there a lot of them. We got a Leo here, and the last card, Cavendish in blue. All right, going right after it. See if we can't get anything else kind of nuts. Craziness, wild. Maybe we'll get the Luffy from the front of the box. That'd be kind of sick. Diamante, Bartolomeo, Arouge. Got a Frankie, Fighting Fish, Saint, Homing, Tony Chopper, great, Caribou, Trafalgar Law, green, yellow. That's a sick leader. You can pay Odon, activate on your main phase once per turn. If the total cost of your characters is 5 or more, you may return one of your characters to the owner's hand, reveal one card from the top of your top of your life cards. If that card is a Supernovas type character card with a cost of 5 or less, you may play that card. So, pretty sick. Get stuff back, reuse it, and just keep recycling stuff. Monkey D. Luffy, Virgo. Ooh, we have maybe a Dawn card, it seems, if we flip back over here. It is a white background with a green compass. That means that is a Dawn card. Oh, and it is the Don Quixote do Flamingo to go with our great card that we pulled here earlier in the video. Fantastic. Let's see if we can't get the partner to go with it. See if we can't get the manga art. Man, that would be so sick to pull the manga art in this box here. We'll see. Bartolomeo. We've got Brooke, Clone Soldier, Nami. We've got the Barrier Pistol, Edward Newgate. We've got Usopp. We have Gum Dragonfire Pistol Twister. Man, there are some just names from this game that are absolutely wild. Caesar Soldier. Ooh, and then we got a Sugar Red Purple Leader. Fantastic. Basil Hawkins and a Purple Violet. Kind of play on words there. Kind of funny. If you guys wouldn't mind, please let us know what you would like to see in the future. Maybe some older Magic, Pokemon, One Piece sets, that kind of thing. We're going to kind of stay away from Yu-Gi-Oh! For now. We might open up some older stuff if people are really wanting to feel the nostalgia. Then we can get into that. But for now, we're just going to stick to our basics and what we know really, really well. We got a Mocha here. Usopp, black, blue. Pretty sweet leader there. Means you can play black or blue cards in there, or both. Frankie, black. Okay, we got something cool in the back here. Let's just double check that it's not a Dawn card. It is a Dawn card. Oh my gosh, wow, that's 2 in a row. Bam, another Don Quixote do Flamingo. All right, maybe we'll get a third here. Maybe we'll get a trifecta. You know, the three-peat, as they say. We've got a Buffalo, Kinemon, Inazuma. We've got the Bellamy, Frankie, Gum Rhino Schneider, Brooke, Kuzuki, Momonosuke. I'm sorry if I butcher these, but it's tough. Roronoa, Zoro, Ooh, it's just Captain Kidd. Nice, man. That's a freaking sick looking leader, dude. Nice, dude. Nice. Follow me and I will get you. And then a Dracula Mihawk. Put those down here, and we will get right on to the next pack. Royal Blood. Fun to open. Having a good time. Love to see these cool One Piece cards be brought to life. So you guys can see all the different arts that are in this game. They really do care a lot about what these cards look like. I don't know necessarily if they love how they function or they care how they function, but they definitely enjoy the way they look and the way they sell to their customer base. If you ever want to get your hands on some One Piece product, we do have some in store, and we might be doing pre-orders here soon for the next set, OP11. We'll just have to see what we've got going on. So again, if you guys want to participate in some entry-level events, we will be hosting those here very soon. Ooh, Caesar Clown, red, blue. We will be hosting those very soon and hopefully bringing in more and more people to be able to learn this game and have fun with it as much as we've had fun with it as well. And hopefully to really get into different TCGs or CCGs, excuse me, and to be able to enjoy more of what these games have to give to people that like games like this. I think it is a very solid game. I think this is going to be possibly the next big thing. I think it's going to be a little bit of a less of a hit than Lorcana, and then slowly it's going to just kind of explode out of nowhere. So if you're going to stock up on cards, I would stock up on them right now before they get exorbitantly priced. If you go back and look at OP1, mainly OP1 and some of OP2, you'll understand what kind of prices you might be working with here in the future, because they print, they don't print to demand. They just print a few, they send them out, and then that's it. And if you don't get them, you don't get them. So it's a little bit tough, but we appreciate them sending us stuff nonetheless. Yes, we paid for it, but they could have just been like, you know what? No, the big store gets it. Big store gets to have fun. Little store gets to cry to mommy. That's what they say. Yeah, I've heard them say that before. Can't believe they said it. It was crazy. It blew my brain. But we've got a Black Brook, and we got a red Nami, black Nico Robin, green Isho, purple Fighting Fish, red Scotch, green Edward Newgate, ooh, green Nami, gotta love that, yellow Killer, purple Foxy, green Enel, and a, ooh, oh my gosh, that looks freaking awesome. Love that. That looks great. That's a fantastic looking card. That purple lightning and all that stuff. We'll check it out later, but I'm going to consider that a hit. Maybe it actually is a hit, and I just am going to feel real dumb once I watch this video back and go, man, I wish I would have had more of a reaction to that. But we'll see. We'll see in time. That's kind of how One Piece is. You can hit a really crazy card and then not realize it's actually nuts because you don't know the set very well. And then you are kicking yourself for having just a, oh, that's a cool card reaction to like one of the craziest hit in the set. So hopefully that's not what just happened. Or if it is, then we will be listing that online and keeping it also in store for everybody to see and to take a look at, because it's fun to take a look at relics and trophies and whatnot. And that's what we would consider it, a trophy. Because man, oh man, pulling a crazy expensive card from this set would just be the bee's knees. Please tell me we've done it. Please tell me, please tell me. Oh, okay. Maybe that's not a money card, but it is definitely a heavily waifu taxed item. We're going to move right along, and we're not even going to make a comment about any of what we just saw. We're gonna One Piece is a great set. Great card game. It's got great art. We really enjoy One Piece, and would love to have quite a bit more of it. All reality, guys, it is a very good set. This again, nice smoker. Again, this card art, the card stock is super, super good. Very thick card stock, so very hard to damage your cards as you're playing them. Even if you are a bit rough on your singles and your products, you will not run into an issue when it comes to One Piece because, again, they are very resilient. If you ever get a One Piece card in your hand, you will understand exactly what it is that I'm saying, and you'll be able to go back to this video and be like, whoa, he was... Holy sh... Oh, 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 okay. I'm gonna put it down. Okay. Anybody else notice something? Huh? Does anybody else notice what I'm noticing? Do you see what I'm seeing? Do you see what I'm seeing? Do you see what I am seeing? I don't want to touch it anymore. I just want to put it down. I just want to leave it alone. Okay, so here's my thing, right? Okay, everybody in the comments, how do I continue this video knowing that I just pulled that out of this box? I can't, I've got 3 packs left. I don't even want to open them. Who cares? Who cares what's in the rest of these 3 packs? We got the hit right here. What does it matter? It matters because we gotta just do it for the video. We gotta do it for the video, and then we'll freak out a little bit at the very end because, man, emotions are running high right now. I'm just gonna split them into colors. Because who cares? Who cares what all this crap looks like? Yeah, I mean, I guess people that really like arts. That's who cares, right? That's who cares. Yeah, people that definitely love value and that really love card arts and think that One Piece is just the bee's knees. Oh my gosh, the liberation that we feel in this moment is just freaking phenomenal. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I'm going back through puberty, I guess. Good Lord, I can't hardly freaking talk. My voice is almost out because I'm starting to freak out and lose my ever-loving mind. Guys, something's happening to me and I don't know how to feel about it. It is just absolutely freaking wild to pull, like, dude, watch this card be worth, like, literally nothing and I'm freaking out for no reason. That part would be the funniest part of this video. I will come back and comment and call myself an idiot. That's fine. I am totally cool with that. By the way, we got a Bellamy and a Harjuden, a Frankie, freaking Dragon number 13, Scratchman Apu, Barrier Pistol, Sengoku, the really long title, Caribou. We've got a Jesus Burgess. We've also got a Violet, bam, and a Tashiki to round it out. Oh my goodness, guys. That's just... I can't even... I don't have words. I can't even. That's where I'm at. I am so not able to even that I'm so odd. I am odd because I can't even. That's where we're currently at. I am 360 degrees of out here, okay? I am so out here that I'm back in, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? That's where we're sitting at. Okay, this is lit. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know what to do with this. Where do you take this? Do you take this to, like, the Louvre in Paris, France, and set it up in the main structure? Because this is the work of art. This is masterful. This is a masterpiece. They even have his little straw hat right there. That's freaking awesome. I love this. This is great. I'm gonna lose it, guys. Tune in for the next video where we're never gonna hit something like this crazy crap again. Good Lord, I'm blown away. Blow me away, not monetized, not demonetized. That's what I said. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go before I really embarrass myself. Have a good one, guys. We'll catch you later.